just don't let it go. I started the fight, but now I'm losing. So will I fall again? I'm scared of heights, yet it was me who ran away.
So what's going on, guys? It's CitrX832 here, and today I have another Black Ops 4 class setup video for you guys. You guys really seem to enjoy the last one, so thanks for all the support on that. So I'm going to make another one for you guys, and today we're working with the ICR 7. So ever since the 1.12 update, I've started to see the ICR 7 popping up again. It was a good gun before, but loads of people started using it again, and in this update there was no nerfs, no buffs to any of the weapons, only the specialists and in Blackout and Zombies. Also, we have the addition of competitive modes now available in public match. But yeah, ever since the 1.12 update, I've started to see the ICR 7 come back up again. Like literally, I was seeing other people using it since this update and it's absolutely destroyed me. So I played like a couple of games, like 20 odd games, just seeing how it plays out. And it just feels a lot better. Like I said, in this update there was no nerfs or buffs to any of the weapons in multiplayer, but the gun just seems so much better. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a class setup video on it because I feel like I now have a sturdy class which everyone will be able to use. So if you do enjoy this video, please leave a like, it really does help me out. And also subscribe if you're new, it is free, and ding dong notification bell can be notified every time I upload or I live stream. And let's get into this class setup. So we have the ICR 7, I'll put a picture on screen now, and we are using the reflex sight, grip 1, grip 2, and quick draw. Now originally when I used this class I did have long barrel on instead of quick draw, but that was at the time when I thought long barrel was really necessary on this class. But ever since this update it just doesn't really need to be needed. I haven't actually used ICR 7 in quite a while. I have been using other guns like the Cordite, the Maddox and other guns like that, so I haven't really had a chance to go back to these starter weapons. And now I don't have to use long barrel. Now that I know that, I can substitute it for something like quick draw, which is very, very useful because with nearly all the assault rifles you do aim quite slow, so having quick draw gives you a more SMG kind of feel. Now getting into the rest of the attachments, we are running both the grips. Now the reason I'm running both grips is just because it gives me the feel of being in Black Ops 3 and having the ICR den. Now if you've never played Black Ops 3, this is when the ICR first made an appearance, and throughout the entirety of Black Ops 3 the only thing that gun got was recoil buffs, and this thing ended up turning into a laser weapon. It was never nerfed whatsoever, so it literally was just a laser beam of a gun. And that's the same kind of feel I wanted to have in Black Ops 4, so I put on both the grips, and I'm actually correct. There is no recoil whatsoever with this gun. So for those people that struggle with recoil, this will really help you out. Literally, it is a laser beam having both the grips on. I felt like one wasn't enough, but then when I put on two, it's literally just a laser beam of bullets. So those people that struggle with recoil, this will really help you out so much because it's just so accurate. Now getting into the rest of the class setup, guys, we are running the acoustic sensor. Now, if you've ever played Black Ops 3, you'll know there was a perk called Sixth Sense. Now, what Sixth Sense does is it places a triangle shape around your minimap. So if someone's near you, it will flash up showing you exactly where they are and what height they are as well. The acoustic sensor in Black Ops 4 is basically a nerfed version of Sixth Sense from Black Ops 3 because it doesn't show you how high or low your enemy is, and it's actually got a lot less range than Sixth Sense, but it's still very useful to use. It literally shows you where enemies are around you. It's so useful, and it even works through walls as well. Say you're behind walls and there's an enemy near you, if you watch them on your minimap, you'll literally see them walk around the wall so you can get the catch on them. Now getting into the perks, we are running Scavenger, Gung-Ho and Dead Silence. Now I'm running Scavenger as always just because the ICR is a really good gun. I want to carry on using it, and you never know if anyone's actually going to use it or not. So I have it so I replenish my ammo using Scavenger. Now this is actually kind of different from the rest of my class setups. I'm not using lightweight, I'm using Gung-Ho. Now the reason I'm using Gung-Ho is because with lightweight, it only makes you sprint faster and not take full damage. Now, the main thing is that you sprint faster with lightweight. Now, because we're using an assault rifle, it's not really a rushing class. It's kind of just defending objectives. So we don't really need it, so I sorted it for Gung-Ho. Gung-Ho allows you to use your equipment and reload and heal while sprinting, which is very, very useful. And getting into the last perk, we are using Dead Silence. Now, I used to use Ghost, and that was basically hiding you from UAVs. But I wanted to see how different it was using the acoustic sensor with Dead Silence, because it makes it so you can see where enemies are, but enemies that do use the acoustic sensor can't see where you are, which is very, very useful. And something I want to add to this class setup, I was using Zero throughout all the games I was playing. The Specialist Zero is so useful for this class setup. I feel like it really suits it. It kind of gives me that Siege kind of feel if you ever played Rainbow Six Siege. And literally, I've come up against Zero so many times, and when she uses her hacking abilities, it is so annoying because nothing comes up on your screen, everything's buzzing and changing, and it's really, really distracting. And as you saw in the clip right at the start, I actually used her EMP grenade to get me 1 kill. And if I didn't get that 1 kill, I could have potentially died and lost my kill streak. So that's why I use Zero, and that is the class setup all done. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave you guys with another bit of gameplay, well, the rest of this gameplay. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, and it really does help me out. Also subscribe if you're new, and if you do, please ding dong the notification bell to be notified every time I upload or a live stream. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this gameplay.
Don't get complacent. Finish the mission. In the turn, sensors are capture your objective.